Hey everybody. Today I want to talk to you about a time when I got in trouble at school. Now, we've all gotten in trouble at school, at least a little bit. In the middle of my 5th grade year, we moved from a town called Woodstock to a town called Harvard. And when I got to Harvard, I was kind of the weird kid. Surprise, I know. And I thought it would be a great idea. I had one of those desks where like the top flips up and then there's like a tray for pencils and stuff and then like a bigger spot for all your books. And I thought it'd be great if I made that pencil tray with specific spots for all my stuff. So like my marker would have like a little spot it would slide into, and then like one of my pens would have this little slot it slided into. And I thought the best way to do that, clearly, is to just fill that whole tray with glue. So one day, I had the top of my desk up. It was a Friday afternoon. I had everything laid out exactly the way I wanted it, and I just like emptied an entire glue bottle into that pencil tray. Closed it up, left for the weekend. When I came back on Monday, it was going to be great. I was going to have a spot for my eraser, a spot for my scissors, a spot for all my pencils. It was going to be perfect. So Monday, we get in, I open it up, everything's there. The glue's not totally dry, but that's okay. Time will fix that. I'm really excited. We're about to go out for morning recess, and the teacher says, "Hey, we're going to go out for recess." And I was cleaning your desks over the weekend, and I noticed that one of you did something to your desk that you probably shouldn't have done. And so if that was you, I want you to stay in during recess and talk to me. Now, clearly, she knows it's me. My name is on the desk, right there. Rob Lunak. It's right there. She knows it's me. So I go up, I say, hey, Mrs. Pagels. By the way, Mrs. Pagels, I am very, very sorry, in hindsight. So there's that. I go, hey, Mrs. Pagels, I think you're talking about me. And then she says, so why did you put glue in your desk? And I explained it just the way I explained it here. I thought it'd be a great idea. I thought it'd be a great spot to hold all my stuff. She looks at me and she says, do you think that was a good idea now? And at that moment, in hindsight, that was a trick question. The correct answer is no, ma'am. It was a bad idea. And in that moment, I said, well, when it dries, it'll be great. So, learn from me. Don't do that. So I spent recess cleaning out that tray and cleaning off all of my supplies. Now I tell that story because kids will get in trouble. And it's not always malicious. And I think sometimes as teachers, we want to jump right to, well, that's the dumbest thing somebody could have done. Don't you know better? And sometimes they don't. I didn't. And so at the beginning, when we're still getting to know our kids, I think sometimes we have to just assume that they don't know any better, that they did not know, until proven that they do. And I know it's easier sometimes to take it from the opposite, right? I'm going to assume you know everything and I'm going to treat you as such, and then we're just going to have consequences if you can't, instead of maybe they just don't know any better. Okay, learning opportunity. Still consequences, right? I still had to clean out my desk. I didn't get away with anything. But she took it from a perspective that gave me a little benefit of the doubt, a little bit of curiosity as opposed to condemnation, I guess is a good word. And I think we all need to do that a little more, me included. I often jump right to, well, don't you know any better? Geez, why are these people bugging me? Shouldn't you know how to do this? And I shouldn't. Because I got that grace from a teacher, and I should be able to give that grace to parents, kids, teachers, when I can too. I'd love to hear about a time you got in trouble and how maybe that's influenced your teaching. Is anybody else worse than filling your whole desk with glue? Maybe. Have a good week.